Okay, for the yellow hopper car, this one is by far the most, what's the word, kind of intense. You need 2 1.5-inch squares, and you're going to draw diagonal lines on it. 2 2.5-inch squares, and you're going to draw diagonal lines on those. Then this middle square here is going to be 3.5 by 6.5. Got your standard 1.5 by 6.5. These ones down here are 3.5 by 1.5. Then you have 4 that are going to be 4 inches by 1.5 inches. You can see I've got 2 of them that are black and 2 of them that are white. You've also got this one. It is 1.5 by 1 1/4. Alright, and then we've got these ones. Okay, these are also 1.5 by 1 1/4, so we've got 4 of those. And then this teeny little middle piece here is 1.5 by 3/4 of an inch. Alright, did I get them all? Up here, these are 2.5 by 1.5. So, to start, we're going to do the most straightforward part and just do the wheels. So, first you're going to take this little strip of white and you're going to put a black strip on either end of it.
And then we're going to put the other little strip on?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking to me, Mom?
Yeah. I am. Okay, so now you've got this. We're going to fold it over. And you do 1/4 inch on both sides. There will only be 1/4 inch in the middle. I know that's kind of crazy, but alright. Now I'm just going to take that and iron it right now, so that you've got that teeny little strip of white in the middle. Okay, now we're going to sew these 3.5-inch strips on either end. Iron those seams towards the middle. I like to kind of pull on the fabric just a little bit so you can make sure that those seams are getting all the way flat. See, so I set my iron on this side. I do just a gentle pull, and then set those seams so that they're nice and open, and it'll fill all the space that we need it to fill.
Mommy, I'm getting really in the picture.
Wow. Okay.
Because I'm standing on the store and I'm close to the camera, so I am in the picture.
Do you like being in the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn now, okay? Next we're going to take these 4-inch strips, and the white and the black strips, and we're just going to sew them together. Okay, and these I'm going to take, I like to lay the white side on the table, and then I just push this open and then press it like that. Put the white side down, press that open. Okay, now these we're actually going to be trimming down quite a bit, because these are going to be the little, I don't even know what the word is. Here, I'll just show you when we do it. So we're going to take these. We're just trimming them down because this is what we needed for our thing. And I didn't want us working with extremely small pieces of fabric. So you're going to take and line up with this center seam here where the black and the white meet. You're going to line it up to 3/4 of an inch. So I have, here's 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 an inch, and that's lined up with this middle seam the whole way down. And then I'm just going to trim off that excess and flip it around and do it again. So 3/4 inch lined up with the middle there, and you can see that now the total piece is going to be 1.5 inches. Alright, see that? So this is 1.5 inches wide. And let's do that again. So line it up in the middle there, 3/4 inch. Line it up again, 3/4 inch. Alright. Now we're going to take both of these. Now for this one, you need to make sure that the black strip is towards the middle. So on this side, the black's right here. On this side, the black is towards the middle, towards the yellow part. And you're going to take both of these black pieces and place them on the bottom here, and then just sew across.
Now we're going to do the other one.
You're right.
Are you showing this to Emily's mom too?
Maybe.
So she will know how to do it.
Yep, if she wants to. Yeah, so people can make their own train quilts if they want to.
For their little kids.
Yeah.
For their birthday.
Yeah.
And when they're getting
Alright.
married.
So now we've got these kind of long pieces. We're going to trim these down as well. And we want the total piece to be 2.5 inches long. So I'm going to put this where you can see it. I'm going to count up. There's 1 inch, 2 inches, and 1/2.
Do you need 1/2?
Mm-hmm. And we're going to trim this 1 inch, 2 inches, and 1/2. Alright, that's the most difficult part. Done. Alright, so next we're going to join these side pieces. So take the strips that are right above it, place it face down, and we'll sew across the top here.
Are they both 1/2 inch?
Yeah, they're the same size.
Yeah, they're the same size. Ooh, Betsy's and Betsy's. I'm just like watching the video, Mom.
Okay, just be careful not to bump it, okay?
Okay.
Alright, now iron those seams open.
Mom, the iron is facing towards me.
Okay, don't touch it.
I don't want you to face it towards me. Mom, have you touched me some reasons?
Not right now.
Why?
Okay, because I'm filming this, cutie.
Mom,
Okay,
I can't
so
reach.
now we get our 2.5 inch squares, and you should have drawn a diagonal line on each of these. And we're going to place them. This one's going in and this one's going that way, so it's kind of like it's making a V.
And we're going to wash the quilt when we're all done.
Yep, and we're going to sew right on the line.
Mommy, now you giving this chain quilt to someone.
Yeah.
Who is it for?
Alright, now do that on the other side.
Maybe Hillary. Mom, quilt to Hillary yet?
No. Alright, now you're going to take these you just sewed and you're going to cut a 1/4 inch away from the seam.
But why were you cutting the seam?
You don't cut on the seam, you cut a 1/4 inch away from the seam. That's a good point, Suze. Okay, and now we're going to iron those triangles down.
Mom, what's a seam?
Oh, be careful, please. I don't want you to get hurt. A seam is where you join the fabric together. Okay, now you're going to take, hey David, you can't do that right now, bud. Take these small 1.5 inch squares.
Mom, can I do the exercise machine?
Not right now. And these ones are on this diagonal, so it's almost like it's making a little tent. And so on the line.
Mom, you said yesterday.
No.
Do you want to do
I just can't. David, you
everything?
just can't do it right now, okay?
You want to do
This is a really real life quilting experience here at our house. This is pretty close to accurate, like all the time. Okay, watch out, sweetie. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Okay, and
You
can
need to
see,
do an L of a black right next
You
to
can see.
2 white pieces.
Okay, Lily, you can see that it overlaps here, right on top of this bottom piece, and that's how it's supposed to do it. So now we're going to trim a 1/4 inch up from the seam again on both sides. Okay, move your hands, please. Lily. Lily. Alright, take this top piece and sew it on. If you keep doing it, Sue, you will lose minutes of the show.
Rounder face, roundy face.
Alright, iron that open. Alright, from here it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to take these on both sides and sew it down like this. Then you'll iron those seams open. And then after those are sewed and ironed, you'll put on the wheels.